not to go backwards, but the reason that this fight didn't happen 6 years ago, was that because Mayweather saw Pacquiao as more of a threat?
You know what? I think that if I'm going to answer that question, I'm not trying to be a defense lawyer for Mayweather. He doesn't need it, but I'm going to say what I think is fair and probably take Mayweather's side to the point that not that he just didn't want it, but he probably thought that there was something going into the veins of Pacquiao that he wanted to be sure wasn't going into those veins. And when you look back now and you look at the footage and just use the eye test, Pacquiao was a bigger guy then than he was now. And the last time he scored a knockout was back then. So I have no other proof. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I'm not going to let Floyd be, vilified for saying that he was afraid of the guy when all he asked for was drug testing. And if he got it, we have to believe the fight might have been made.
Teddy, do we know if, in your opinion, that this fight we're going to know something right off the top, or is it going to take a while during the fight to find out if it's going to be a good one or not?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Look, I mean, from Mayweather's side, you're not going to know right away because he's always feels you out at the beginning. He always x-rays you, so to speak, and takes a look at you and sort of, pervades the landscape. So he'll do that. He'll look for counterpunch opportunities. He'll look to control range, and that takes time, and he does that in a deliberate, controlled manner. I think what you can look for is the aggression of Manny. If you see that old aggression, then you can say, hey, this is going to be good.
How do you feel about boxing on NBC now, on public television?
I think it's good, I think it's good for just like you guys being here for this fight. It's making the sport relevant again. It's bringing it back to the fans, and that's good. I'm always glad to see that. And the only thing is, it has to live up to it. It's one thing when you get them in, you want to keep them in. And so you got to put the product in the ring.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right.